my gosh, I have to tell you so much.
Who is this?
What do you mean, who is this? You know who this is. Melissa, the real Melissa.
Oh, girl, how you doing?
Yeah, girl, how you doing? I have so much stuff to tell you. Okay, so basically the other night, right? I was at this guy's house or whatever, and wait a second. Wait, Haley, wait. What is up, everyone? My name is Melissa Madrigal. I'm the creator of L'Our magazine. If you're watching this, you've just entered L'Our mode. Today on our 9th episode, our last episode of season 1, we have an amazing guest. She's a tattoo artist. Haley, I'm talking about you right now. She's a tattoo artist and she is incredible at her artwork. Like, I literally love what she does. I might get a tattoo today, you guys never know. Let's give it up to, ready? Haley, say your stuff, say your stuff, say your name. Haley!
Hey, my name's HAYLEE FAYE. I'm a tattoo artist and a fine artist, and I'm from Queens, New York.
Anyways, what's your favorite part about tattooing?
Okay, so my favorite part of tattooing would probably be... This is a hard question. I think like the outcome, like seeing my clients' reactions, to be honest. I just feel like a lot of people get different things, and being able to make like what they want come to life on their body, like knowing that it's gonna be there forever and they're happy with it. Like, some tattoos are really hard. Like, the longest session I've done was 5 hours.
What?
So,
What'd you do?
It was like a tribal piece. Like, it was like all blacked in on a big shoulder, and sometimes it hurts like to keep going. Like, my hand literally cramps up. Like, but yeah, like, and the ending is always worth it for most clients. Maybe you should get that out. The most clients part, but I'm like a very honest person.
When'd you start tattooing?
So I started tattooing in October. So
October of this year.
last year, yeah.
Wow.
2020.
Oh wait, I said this year.
Yeah.
We're in literally March. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so like 4 or 5 months. From October to November, then to December, January, February, and then it just turned to March. So almost, it'll be 5 months at the end of this month.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So why'd you begin tattooing? Tattooing is a very hard thing.
Yeah. So before I started tattooing, I had only 2 tattoos. I had a tattoo artist in Queens already, who was like my go-to guy, and then I'm originally from South Carolina. When I went back to visit in like August, like the August before I started tattooing, there was a guy that I met, and he was tattooing people, and I wanted to get like 3 tattoos done from him inside his house. And at that point, I was like, why am I even paying for this if I could learn? Yeah,
we love that.
And it's like not costly to like start learning at all, to be honest.
Tattooing, yeah. That's hard though. Like, I actually fuck with that because I was the same way. Like, I always used to pay photographers to take pictures of me, but now I'm like doing my own thing. Like, I could take my own shit or whatever. But that's cool.
It takes a lot like to do that. And it takes a lot of commitment, because I could...
To do yourself or to tattoo yourself?
To really just go through with anything, you know? Like, I've tried a lot of things before that just didn't work out for me. And this was something that I really applied myself to. Like, I was like... I just knew if I put the work in that I could be where I wanted to be. And then...
Yeah, I fuck with that. Most people like give up and shit, so I really fuck with that.
Yeah, that was me with a lot of things, but I'm glad I gave up on those things so I could like figure out what was right for me.
That's dope. Wait, where was your first like tattoo project? Was it like outside in your room in a tattoo parlor?
It was in my room. So when I first started tattooing,
not the stick and poke, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah. Wait, but like, are you asking my first ever tattoo or like the
when
first
did
one I've done?
The first one that you've ever done like on somebody. Like, where was it?
It was in my room. It was actually on Gary.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was on Gary. He has this little daisy. Like,
I didn't know he had tattoos until you showed me in the interview.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I did like his second tattoo, I think. But it was not that good. Like, the line work was good and everything. But I just wasn't going deep enough. That shit might as well have been like
it's better than actually going more deeper.
Yeah, that's what I always like try to advise people that are still learning, because they're scared. Like everyone's different. I know people that practice on fake skin for mad long, but that wasn't me. Like as soon as I got the tattoo gun, I did the fake thing for like 20 minutes. And I was like, hell no, this shit is not like fake skin. This shit is nothing. So I just started doing it on myself, and I feel like people are afraid of like taking chances like that. But like, for every tattoo, like there's a solution.
I feel like you have to practice on real skin though. Like you're gonna when you
start out. It's so different than fake skin. It's so different.
When you start out, you're gonna like anything you do. Honestly, like even if you do fake nails and shit, like you're gonna have to start somewhere. You're gonna start off trash, but as you work through, you know, you're gonna get better.
Well, fake skin is like playing Mario Kart and like expecting to know how to drive. Like,
isn't it rubber or something?
Yeah, it feels like it's just basically like the tattoo gun vibrates a lot, and it be on a table and it just be pounding the table. It's just not my thing. Like it doesn't work for me.
I don't know if people do that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, how do you stay organized? Like with I know a certain tattoo spots, like their places are so disorganized, bro, and it's bad reviews right there.
Yeah, I mean the shop that I work at definitely like lacks certain things like professionalism and stuff like that, but I have my own way of like being independent and isolating myself and like doing systems that work for me. Honestly, like I've just learned from other businesswomen in my life, you know, that are like my age. Like, my nail tech, she's only 16 or 17, I don't know. But when she started doing my nails, she was 15. And then my other friend is a lash tech, so I'd be just like screenshotting their policies and shit and literally copy and pasting them. Like
that's dope.
Yeah, like I basically use that as a template, and I ask them questions. Like I always ask them like, if I'm missing anything, like I send it to them right before I post it, cause like, you know, they're businesswomen, but they're also my friends. So
yeah, that's dope. I don't even have friends that are autistic like that. Wow, why did it sound like I said autistic? I mean artistic.
I think you gotta cut the hood out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have friends like that. I don't know, my friends are my circle is so small that it's not even a circle.
No, that's literally me right now.
You get that, what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, my circle is so small that it's a dot and it's just me.
I have one friend.
Have you ever seen that post? No, I literally have like maybe like 2 friends. And they're in the same friend group, so it's like they're basically one friend.
Yeah, basically it's just you.
Yeah, it's literally just me, because it's 2 people. Like when one is not available, like it's inevitable. They're both not gonna be available. So it's just me, you know.
Felt that.
I don't mind that.
But you don't even look. People are mad fake these days. Like
super.
And I've actually had a person. I'm not going to say no names because I don't want to start no drama for the last episode. But there was a person who literally motivated me, and he was supposed to work with me in the magazine. And then the first video that we did, like Gary's video, he said, I can't do this. Like, what? You just motivated me. All this energy you put into like what I wanted to do, and then when I actually did it, you just folded. Like, I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I've seen a lot in the past few years, because I moved here from South Carolina in 2017.
That's dope. I need to go to North Carolina.
You need to go there?
Yeah, because I have a birthday twin that's over there.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's a valid reason, but it's kind of boring over there. Like, why would anybody want to go over there?
What's bad over there?
It's just a lot. It's predominantly white.
Okay, everywhere you go is white. Like, you can go to Forest Hills.
But it's just very noticeable. I'm so serious though. There will be parading around with Confederate flags. Like they'll drive down the main road like 7 trucks with them just hanging out of their truck. And I'm not lying. Like there was this one truck who would come like I don't know how often. But what area do you live in? Like out here?
Brooklyn. I used to live in South Richmond Hill.
Oh, okay. That's where I live at.
Okay. So it's far for you.
No, I mean it's not a 20-minute drive, but she couldn't make it 20 minutes. I don't know what's wrong with her. Like, I would have drove here, but my car battery just died, so. But anyways.
Oh, you drive?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm scared of driving.
No, I love driving. That's another thing. Like, I don't know why I'm just good at things, but that's another thing I'm super good at. Like, I don't know if you have friends that race and stuff.
Oh my gosh, I love Gary. Yeah, Gary. Gary has to take me to some car meets, but are you the type of girl to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Me and Gary used to work together at a driving job in the summer with. That's how I met my two friends that I have now. Like, we would race those fucking cars, bro.
Bro, that's fire.
So bad.
I never seen a female drive like drift and shit.
No, I don't know how to drift or do donuts, but I can cut up.
You can do donuts?
No.
Oh.
But I could drive stick shift.
Oh yeah, that's hard. I applaud you.
I could drive stick shift, bro.
Those are fire.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And it's super fun, but yeah.
I don't know how we jumped from North Carolina to.
Yeah, no, I don't even know. Like.
I think it was me. I'm always switching topics.
Yeah, it's okay, but as long as we stay relevant, you know, because I want everybody to like. I know we're interested in general in getting to know each other, but.
Yeah, the whole point is.
But I want
knowing about you.
Yeah, I want people to like be able to take something away from the conversation, you know, like how they could grow as an artist or a person.
Yeah, but speaking of that, like, have you ever made a mistake while tattooing someone and like acted like it never happened? Like, be honest, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 100% honest, and this is one of the things that my boss said that resonated with me. He was like, "You have to have a solution for everything," and he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like, there's times where I don't know. Like, there was this girl like she like some people naturally twitch when they get tattooed. Yeah, so it's like I can't even control that at that point. Like I'm literally doing a line and then she can't control that she's twitching. I can't tell that she's about to twitch. And there was like a little dot like next to like in the foot of the tattoo I was doing, but I was like, I just left
it. Definitely happens.
Yeah, I just left it because like the tattoo had like a lot of like little dots everywhere anyways, and it wasn't something that was like noticeable. But I've never done like a noticeable fuck up.
Like nobody has ever like came up to you saying like,
"What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, like
no, like
that's fire.
No.
That means you're good then. Cause my tattoos, bro, I might show you guys a little later, but I don't know. My tattoos are. I did it with this guy, and he still said, "Okay, I'll charge you 100, and you can get like as many as you want." And when a person says that, that means that it's gonna be trash.
Yeah, because he's at that point he just wants the money.
Yeah, I mean he didn't do it bad, but like it's just. I'll show you when I actually see you and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't like it because there's like a blowout. I literally did not even know that. Like when I first got it, you know when you first get a tattoo and it's like mad thin so you can't even see anything, but as like time goes it starts to like actually sink in.
Yeah.
So I have this tattoo called Rare and stuff, and it's like the R is so fucking big, like ugh. But yeah, I think you learn as you grow, like with everything, because tattooing is very freaking hard. Like that's permanent, bro.
Yeah.
So I give you props for that. And like, what have you learned from mistakes as a tattoo artist?
Let's see. I don't really know. Like I feel like it comes so natural to me that I haven't really paid attention to like those little things as much. So I have to think really hard when it comes to it. Yeah, basically. I think that's like, I don't know. That question is not something that somebody could learn like from me. I got really lucky. Like my tattoo artist journey has been so fortunate and so lucky.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Cause I'm the type of person I'm like, I'll be blunt and shit, but like I'm very quiet. So if you do something, like there have been many mistakes where the tattoo artist draws it out for me and they ask me like, do you like it? And I know I do not fucking like it, but I still say that I like it just to make them feel better. And then like it's on me because my shit looks trash. But no, that's good that you don't have any complaints. Cause I've seen mad reviews on like different sites of like when I get my tattoo and shit, I look at different sites and they have like bad reviews and shit. I'm like, how do you even let that happen?
I think as a girl in the industry is very different for me. Let alone like being a young girl, like it's a very male dominated industry. But a lot of people that come to me for like that safety and comfort element. Like I've had a lot of people tell me like they're tattoo artists, horror stories, like stalker tattoo artists. Yeah, like creepy guys, and even the guys I work with, like they're a bunch of creeps. So I usually get like compliments about how patient I am.
I need to get a tattoo from you.
Yeah, I'm down for that. But like a lot of people want to change their design last minute, or they reschedule like 20 times, or they have me like adjust every little thing. But I never make anybody feel bad because at the end of the day, it's going on their body, and I know that it's gonna happen whether they cancel it or whatever. Like I know it's gonna happen, so it's like my perspective as the servicer is so different from the client, Like to them a tattoo is like a gift, but to me it's like a regular thing. Like I do it every day.
I really fuck with that.
Yeah.
You should definitely like. I want to put you on the media because that's what you just said was fire, bro. It sounds like tattooing is part of your life, basically.
Yeah.
Like, is it like part of your work life? Like, do you see that as like right now? That's work to you, or this is just like something that you're getting your juices flowing and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I would say like it really never started as a hobby. Like everything else I've done as an artist has been a hobby or something that I just did because like I had fun doing it or I just wanted to do it. But this is like I love it and I'm getting paid to do it at the same time,
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's definitely dope. You don't find a lot of people with like that aspiration to keep going and stuff.
No, I definitely agree with that. Like I have a friend who like I made recently and we got close. We're not really friends anymore, but she was telling me like how it's crazy that everything worked out for me because people literally, like my closest friends know that I started tattooing people from outside of my room. Like I was taking clients from my room, like no license, like it was so ghetto. Not really ghetto, but it wasn't ideal.
You need to start somewhere though, like you're not.
Yeah, definitely. But what was I saying? She said it was crazy how like, how I said earlier, like it's been a lucky thing for me, and I just feel like I've worked so hard to the point where I finally got to a place where it was like, hey, everything is aligning because this is what I'm meant to be doing,
That's definitely dope.
Yeah.
I see it as like a famous tattoo. Like that show. Since you're a tattoo artist, you probably do know that show.
Masters?
No. Black Ink Crew.
Yeah, no. I think I know what you're talking about. Is it on Netflix?
I don't know if it's on. I watched it on Pluto TV.
Is it in Harlem?
Yeah, it's in Harlem. There's one in Harlem and one in Chicago and shit.
Yeah,
and like their shit is dope. Like there's this guy called Junior and stuff. He's really good at tattooing. But you have any like regrets as a tattoo artist, or you say you're a drawer too? So that means before you started tattooing, you used to draw.
Yeah, I've been drawing like seriously since I moved to New York in 2017. Like it became a very big outlet for me when I moved here. Like I didn't really know that it would be something that I was good at or something that I was interested in. Basically when I lived in South Carolina, like my first year of high school, I went to an art school and I tried out for visual arts maybe like 4 times. And my mom had me try out for every fucking major in that school. She had me singing.
In high school?
Yeah. She had me singing. She had me fucking,
dance?
What's it called? No, she didn't make me fucking dance, thank God. But she had me singing when I cannot sing. Like, I cannot sing. She had me do creative writing. Like, that school had fashion design.
Dang, what school is that?
It's called School of the Arts in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, I thought it was in New York. Never mind. Nah, that's dope.
Nah, but I ended up going for playing the clarinet for like 6 years.
I'm crying.
Yeah, like since I was in middle school, I was playing it. But yeah, so since then, like my dreams were kind of crushed about like drawing and stuff. But it, like I said about tattooing, like it was just something natural for me when I first moved here. Like I said, I was playing the clarinet in 9th grade, and then when I moved here in 10th grade, they put me in an instrumental class, and I was like, okay, cool, like I'm gonna still be playing the clarinet. But then they told me they was like, it's only strings, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm not playing no violin.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not doing that. Like I'm comfortable playing the clarinet, like that's my thing.
You don't like instruments, or you think it's way too hard?
Oh,
Like
it's super hard, super hard.
Yeah.
I could never apply myself. That's like learning a language but for your hands. Like I can't do that. My sister, she played the saxophone, the piano, the ukulele.
Dang.
Yeah, like she could sing too, but I can't do none of that. I
Nah,
can't do any of that.
that's crazy. Your mom put your sister in all that shit?
Both of us, yeah.
That's crazy. We love that. Honestly, I'd rather that than like my mom not even being present as much,
Yeah.
working all the time. I don't want a workaholic mom. But yeah, is there any tattoo that you've been proud of lately? Like you can show the camera too.
I would say like my prime tattooing was really in December when I first started at the tattoo shop. Like
Your tattoos are mad fire, and like most of them are minimalistic. Like
yeah.
yes, I said that right. They're like really tiny tattoos are the most difficult because
Yeah.
they're like
You
so
can notice every
precise.
mistake.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay. So my most recent tattoos that I'm proud of. So this is probably like my only favorite tattoo of February. I've done. I don't know if that's too close, but I've done literally like so many butterflies and like in January I posted a TikTok and that it kind of blew up. So since then it's just been a lot of people bugging me for like, hey, I want you to do my first
That's
tattoo.
dope.
And it's like a really small tattoo, and you know sometimes it gets annoying and tiring, but at the same time it's like you know it's like playing soccer. Like the more you practice passing the ball, the better you're gonna get at it. Like it's literally the foundations of where I came from, so I can't complain.
So you're saying that tattooing is like it's exhausting what you do, or you're saying like all these clients is like not what you expected and stuff?
I'm saying that all these clients come to me for like small ass.
Oh, like you're saying it's
yeah. They come to me for really small, like sometimes unenjoyable, like tattoos.
Oh.
Yeah, because it gets boring. Like when
I feel that
when you do the same thing over and over again. Like you know when teachers give you busy work, like that's what it feels like. But then before I do it, like I remind myself, like not only am I getting paid, but this is where I came from. Like this is where I
and you're
started.
gonna get experience.
Yeah, so I just have to keep doing it.
When people getting the same tattoo is so copycaterish. Like
yeah, but everyone's different. Like that's definitely something that I learned, that is that every client is different. Some people are only comfortable like getting what they see on Pinterest because they can already see it. You get what I'm saying? Like they already know what it looks like 100%, and they know that they want that. Like they're comfortable with that. But some people ask me to draw things out for them personally, and some people like they just don't.
I've never had that. I've always, firstly, I never wanted a tattoo in my life. Like I literally said I never wanted a tattoo. I never wanted what's it called? Yeah, I mean yeah, that too. And I also didn't want to drink or smoke or none of that shit. And I'm literally doing all that shit. So
yeah,
I'm definitely not a saint, but like tattooing, I don't know why, but I never thought of me having like tattoos and shit. And like most of my tattoos are kind of small, but I have a big one. I have a paintbrush on the side of my spine, and that's like the biggest one I have. And that shit fucking hurts, bro. I don't know where I was going with this. I forgot. But anyways, like have you sketched the drawing more than once because it wasn't right the first time?
Yeah, I literally do that all of the time. But I do the designs digitally. So it's really easy to do it. Not really easy for like every design, but I don't know. Usually I hit it on the nail. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, do you ace every time? Like the drawings and stuff, or you have to erase? Do it again. Erase.
I mean it's pretty easy, like knowing the little loopholes, like with the app. But if I hit it on the nail, I mean like what the client asked for, I deliver it like off the rip. So it's like there's like not much they want me to change, you know. Like it's little things, and then I'm like, okay, that's usually
not that bad.
Yeah, I've had people like want to change their whole entire tattoo, like to a different idea, and then at that point I just don't really care. Like, it doesn't really matter. But let me just show an example. So a client, shout out to this client because she's literally one of my favorite clients. But she sent me this picture. Like, this shit is so ugly. I'm so sorry. I love you, but it's so ugly. Okay, this is what I drew and what came out of like her telling me to design her something. Like, it's really nice, and she told me that I captured everything that she wanted within that tattoo.
So basically, you did it better than how she did it. Maybe that's what she wanted.
No, that's what she wanted. That's what I'm saying though.
Oh.
Like they don't have to say much, and I still hit it on the nail every time. Just because like when somebody has like a message they want to get across to me, like I figure out how it should resonate with me and like how I can portray it. I honestly feel like I have a leg up as like being another artist because, you know, the tattoo artists in my shop are great. They could do portraits, they could do roses and everything like beautiful and stuff, but not a lot of tattoo artists have like concepts like for actual designs. You know, like people tell me to draw up stuff all the time, and it's just like you have to not run out of ideas. Like you can't.
That's dope. Wait, so when you're tattooing, this is kind of like a tricky question, but when you're tattooing, whatever you tattoo on that person, do you feel the connection with what they're tattooing? I don't know, what they want on their body. Like if you draw like, I don't know, like SpongeBob or something, and you put it on that person, like you could feel the connection, like, oh, she probably, or that person probably loved SpongeBob when they were a child or something.
Yeah. Well, I would definitely say like every client is different. Some people I don't feel nothing at all, you know? Like a lot of people just see me as a servicer, like an Uber driver. You get in, you get out, which kind of sucks. But at the end of the day, like I said, every client is different. Whatever makes them feel comfortable is what I always try to stick to. But those clients, like nothing resonates with me. They'll just be like, I want this. And it'll be something with no meaning, like 3 butterflies or something. Like something that just looks cool, and I'm like, okay, like I know they're just getting it because it looks cool. But then there's other people that, like, we just click instantly. Like I had a client, and I'm trying to think of, what was the point of this question you asked me? If I feel a connection. With the
thing that you tattoo on people.
Yeah, so I would say I feel the connection like if it's mutual. Like if they're feeling talkative and stuff, you know, like you can't read somebody if there's nothing to read.
Oh, that is deep. Say that again.
If they're not talking to me, like, or giving me anything to like base their vibe off of, then there's no reason for me to process it. Like I just don't talk if they don't want me to talk. Some people just watch Netflix. I just throw on my AirPods, whatever. But a lot of the people that talk to me, like, they feel connected with me, and I tell them that tattooing is a very intimate thing, and a lot of people don't understand that. I'm literally putting something on your body forever. Like it boggles my mind how people can't hold a conversation with me. Like you don't trust me. Like some people give me that vibe where they don't trust me enough to have a conversation with me, but you're trusting me to put something on your body.
I'm like that. I mean, I'm not like that, but I'm like that. Like, it depends on the tattoo artist as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the client. Like,
no, but it also depends on the tattoo artist, too, because there are tattoo artists who literally do not want to talk. Like, they have an attitude.
No, some people are... That's a whole nother conversation, girl. But some people, like, they don't talk because that's what they're comfortable doing. They're comfortable in, like, not focusing on the pain and... watching Netflix or listening to music, whatever they're comfortable doing. But some people make it so clear that they do not want to. You know what I'm saying? Like they give off that whole energy that's like, I'm trying to be in and out.
Yeah, like
I don't care what you have to say.
Yeah, I'm not like that. What I do when I have 9 tattoos. So what I've been doing is I literally just, you can talk to me, I'm talkative, but like there are moments where I won't talk because like it's so much pain and I'll act like it's not even pain because I'm a bad bitch. But
I mean, like I appreciate that too. Like silence is always good because I can't, it's hard to like when I told you I had a session that was 5 hours long, it's like, what do you fill that time with? You know, there's some people that talk to me about their boyfriends that cheat on them or
gosh.
Yeah, and it's like I don't even I'm so sorry for my clients watching this, but I don't even be wanting to hear that sometimes, you know? Like, I like a productive conversation.
But that's good. I mean, they do have trust in you if they talk about their boyfriend
Yeah.
and shit. Because most people are just silent about it. But nah, that's excessive, talking about cheating and shit. I like that, though. I usually ask, like, the tattoo artist, like, what have you, like, been tattooing lately and stuff.
Yeah, no, I love when people ask me questions because for me, it's kind of just like a mental checkpoint for me because, you know, I'm always constantly working. I always have appointments or I'm always at my other job. But, you know, it's nice to have somebody check in and then me be like, oh, shit, like, what is it that I actually did recently or is there something that I could have done better lately?
Yeah.
Or that I felt better about? Or how far has my journey come? You know? Because a lot of people ask me when I started, like how I started. And it's hard to remember that when you're doing the same stuff like every day and like constantly progressing, you know?
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah.
I really felt that. Well, what project has been like the hardest for you to finish? Other than like the 5-hour one. What even did you make that was 5 hours?
It was just a tribal tattoo. It was a very simple.
Was it big?
Yeah, it was just big. Like a tribal tattoo is basically the ones that are like blacked in.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
like
shade.
like they're just big black symbols, and it was like the Puerto Rican sun god symbol. So yeah, it was just like a big ass coloring book to me. Like there was nothing complicated about it at all. You just do the lines and then you color it and that's it. But it was just a big tattoo, and that was my first month in that tattoo shop actually. That was the biggest tattoo I'd done, and like my hand was and like still is adjusting.
Wow.
To, like tattooing all the time.
You have a steady hand, or
No.
does it shake sometimes?
No.
You don't?
No, I tell people
What?
this all of the time. Like I tell people this all of the time. I have a shaky hand naturally, but when I'm tattooing, like that doesn't happen, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I always tell people, like my friends, like I'll tell them my body is like so sore or like tense because whenever I'm doing a line, like I just like my whole body's frozen. Cause I'm, like,
Yeah, you cannot. That's what I'm saying. You can't really talk when you're tattooing too, because if you talk. Or
no,
some
yeah,
shit.
but people that are like talkative, I usually tell them sorry if I don't talk. Like I'm focused, or like they'll ask me something and I'll be in the middle of like really hitting a line that I need to do. So they'll ask me something. There was one person who was like repeating the question over and over again. And I was like, bro, like I'm literally doing this line right now. But other people like they could tell that I'm just focused, and I'll be like, sorry, I was just doing that line, and then I answer their question. I definitely don't mind the talkers, and I don't mind the not talkers because it's really nice to like have a mental break and not.
You just don't like the people who are you can see that they don't.
Yeah,
want
they don't want my
conversation.
company even.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm gonna be honest. I've only had like maybe 4 clients ask me, "How are you?" Like.
Wow, out of all the clients you have.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
And it literally makes me light up because they'll ask me and I'll be so surprised. I'll be like, I'm actually good. Like, thank you for asking. You know, like it's hard being like. It's just hard being an artist that has to socialize because, like I said, especially in the department I'm in, like, you know, it's dealing with pain and something going on your body forever. Like I just try to go off what people are comfortable with and their vibe.
Yeah, that's me too with this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people are not like. Honestly, so the main reason I did this magazine real quick was because, like, I feel like there's so many artists out there who like deserve so much praise for the shit that they do. Like, y'all really do so much work and all that shit. So, I wanted to like make this magazine an outlet for you guys to just like get somebody from Japan who wants to like work with you, or someone from like Mexico or something like that. That'll be fire if like this magazine just goes international and shit. So, and like I'm not really like, this is my shit. I feel like I found my shit. I feel like as you grow you just find what you like and what you don't.
Exactly. Yeah, you're literally so good at it's like it comes natural to you, like I said.
Yeah.
You know? Like I don't feel the awkwardness at all, even from the first moment. Like at all. And that's how you can really tell like you're meant to be doing what you're doing, is when people are like safe and comfortable around you, like when you're doing your thing.
And if you don't, let me know, because I know the feeling of feeling uncomfortable, and like it's the worst. Like at that point, you just don't even want to like work anymore.
No, yeah. I had a client recently who, like, through our messages, she made me very uncomfortable. And last minute, I had to cancel on her because, you know, I was telling my friends about it, and they were like, you should just deny her service. And you know, like, as an artist and someone who just services people and, like, tries to make them happy, like, these are pills that I constantly try to swallow. Like, I just try to swallow it, do the appointment, and get it over with. But I was like, do I really want to sit there for like 3 hours in discomfort? Like, I don't want to do that. So I messaged her like, I'm uncomfortable and I'm not gonna service you.
Dang, she must have done something really bad. We're not gonna talk about that though. That's not my information.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like if the audience that's watching is like, if they were just solely tattoo based, like if this was like a tattoo magazine, then it would be something worth talking about. But like,
even if like we don't want any beef.
It's not really beef. It's just like, you know, when you service people, like, I don't know if you, like, for example, if you are like, say you're trying to interview an artist and it could be a guy or a girl, and they're just flirting with you and making you uncomfortable. Like, that's what she was doing, and I just didn't like it.
She was interested in you. Okay. I felt that.
But it was just really uncomfortable for me.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a different topic too.
Yeah.
Because when it's same sex, like most.
Bro, no, I don't get it. Like when it's men, like I just deny their service. Like I don't speak to them. I don't answer their messages. And that was my first ever encounter like that. Like you know, I'm a girl and my girl clients are always very friendly with me. So it's like, you know, I can tell when that shifts into something else. But you know, she was just crossing a lot of lines, like asking me about my sexuality.
No. That's no.
Yeah, she told me she showed my Instagram to her sister. Mind you, she lives.
You never met her?
No, I've never met her. That's what I was about to say.
Weird.
Mind you, she lives an hour and a half away, like upstate, and she was gonna come all the way down here to get a tattoo from me.
That's weird.
Yeah, like she was like, I found you on TikTok. Like, this might be a dream come true. And yada yada yada, and it's just like that really showed me that there's bad people everywhere, like no matter what gender, anything. Like that made me so uncomfortable because I like consider myself to be interested in girls, but I've never done nothing with a girl. And like she literally told me how she scissored somebody in October. Like, why are you telling me that?
Firstly, oh my gosh, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah,
because
I was literally so anxious. Like I felt flustered at work, and I felt this way, like we were having this conversation right before like a big appointment, like a decent sized tattoo with shading and everything. And I told my client, like when she came in, like her and I clicked instantly off the bat. And I was telling her, I was like, I had to ground myself and center myself before you came because I was just so uncomfortable by that conversation I had with her. Like,
wait, so you canceled on her, right? You never like.
No, I never serviced her.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
That's freaky deaky. I mean, that's excessive though. Like, when someone works with you, okay, yeah, people are gonna flirt regardless or whatever. But like excessively, like saying all that information, I don't think so. And then that's someone that like you're paying them, not you. I'm saying they're like, okay, basically that person is they're giving you money. No, okay, I'm saying it bad. Basically. Okay, it's a paid service, so the fact that you haven't even met the person and you're like acting this way is like weird energy. Like that's, but like when you're famous and shit, because I know you're gonna be famous, obviously, you're gonna get clients like that. Like you're gonna get weird ass people and shit. So you gotta be accustomed to that. But
yeah, that's what I meant by like just swallowing the pills. But that girl, like it was just a no for me. Like when I texted her too, like about it, she was like, I wish you would have told me from the beginning because I would have just corrected it and like adjusted myself. But to me, it's like. That's common sense. Like
regardless if you're interested in somebody or not, like you're
tell somebody you don't know that you scissored somebody in October.
Not even that, like just don't flirt. Like you're like working with this person. Why are you even doing that? It's so weird. Like, oh my gosh, I've never even heard of that. That's actually crazy.
It was just so uncomfortable for me because like I said, I've never done anything with a girl. and it's like it felt like I was being forced to be in a position that I did not want to be in, just because like she's very good looking and like I'm good looking too, so she thought, hey, like whatever, like this is like fucking Princess and the Frog or some shit. Like that's what immediately, like she was like not putting a label on it, but that's exactly how she was acting, like off rip, and it just made me feel so uncomfortable, because there are guys that do that. Like it gave me like vibes where guys text you on Instagram and they be like, do you have a boyfriend? Like, bitch, shut up. Like, the fuck?
Bitch, does it look like I have a boyfriend? And why do you care if I do or if I don't? Like,
yeah, but I've had like, I think it was just so uncomfortable for me, because like I said, I'm a girl, so I'm friendly with girls naturally.
Yeah, you're used to like being around girls, but like when a girl actually
flirts, it's like I
like,
don't know how to navigate that situation. But if it's a guy, I just don't answer.
Yeah.
Like I had somebody text me in Spanish, and he was like, do you speak Spanish? And I was like, no, sorry, in Spanish. And I was trying to keep a conversation with him in Spanish, and then he said, tiene novio, and I know what that means. So why are you asking if I have a boyfriend on my tattoo page?
I'm crying.
Like, no. I'm not
That's crazy.
that. Yeah, and I just don't answer them because...
That's kind of good. That means you look good then, if a girl's over here, like, trying to flirt with you and shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, we're done talking about that.
Yeah. Super over it.
What's the difference between tattooing like yourself and tattooing on somebody else? What have like you learned throughout the years of tattooing versus yourself versus like on people? Like anxiety, patience.
So tattooing myself is a different type of excitement. Like, you know, I just get that adrenaline and I'm just like, okay, let's get into it. Like it's usually something that I really want on my body. So you know, I like it because it's like free therapy for me, and I don't have to talk to nobody else. I could just watch my favorite Netflix show while tattooing myself at home, or like listen to music. But yeah, tattooing for me in general is an outlet, because when I'm tattooing, I don't think about anything else. It's just like working out or like being on a sports team. Like when you're doing that thing, I just don't think about anything else. Like all my problems and shit, that shit goes away. So when I tattoo myself, it's like a physical resemblance of that, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like
it's like it's kind of like your relaxation or something.
Yeah, it literally feels like I'm releasing stress, because I'm like, I'm not thinking about these problems. Wow, this is really just me saying like self-harming myself.
So
yeah, what was your question again? What's the difference between myself
like you were
and other people?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the main, like the biggest things is when you tattoo is stretching the skin. So that's very hard to do, like when you're tattooing yourself, if it's like not your legs, because you know, if you're doing your legs, you have both hands available, but obviously I have one arm done and one not, because I'm right-handed. So I gotta figure out how to stretch the skin, like when I'm doing my own tattoo.
It's harder.
Yeah, I literally use the table. Like I pull my skin like that, and then I use
my hand like
that, and I like I just figure out a way to do it. You know, but on myself, I'm like more lenient with mistakes. If I make a mistake, I'm like, whatever. Like it'll heal, and I'll fix it in like 2 weeks.
You can fix a tattoo.
Yeah, like, or add something to it if I don't like it. Like for example, this like part one. I don't know if you guys can see. It's like a little heart freestyle thing. Like I had a whole tattoo under it, and it was just so ugly. So I just covered it up.
Yeah, like I've gotten tattoos before, and it's honestly like very disappointing. So like, do you feel like your tattoos, you're disappointed in most of your tattoos, or you feel like they're perfect the way that they are, like that a perfect mistake or something, or they're not even a mistake?
I think as a creative in general, like I love imperfect things because it just shows character. You know, like when you buy shoes or clothes from the thrift, if you be like, ew, like it has a bleach stain or something, but it's just
like I was meant to be there.
It's like that's a part of it. Like it's just, it adds character. But there's definitely tattoos where I'm like, damn, like I knew this could have came out better, like in my eyes, you know, but the client, like they're not a tattoo artist, so it looks like
they see it as like,
to them.
yeah.
it looks amazing to them, but they don't see like, it's just like your appearance. Like, there's a lot of things you don't like about yourself that other people don't see, but you see it every day, so you're able to point it out. Like any line, if I see a little jiggle, like I know, but they don't see shit. Just like how I said earlier about that girl, like I put a little dot because her arm twitched. She didn't even fucking notice that shit.
She was like, yummy.
Cause she was just looking at, like all the lines that was there, like, and I wasn't gonna tell her like, hey, your arm twitched, so there's a line there forever now.
Yeah, no, I felt that.
Yeah.
Do you know what ingredients you put in the ink and stuff? Like,
I buy the ink. Like,
yeah, but where?
There's like a supply company that.
Cause I would want to start that, like a stick and poke shit. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ink is expensive though. Like that's the most expensive, like material probably.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's like $30 for one bottle.
And that bottle's not even that big.
Yeah,
I've seen them.
It's like this big. It was like $35, but
Dang.
it lasts me a while to be honest.
You use black more than like any other color?
Yeah. I haven't got comfortable with colored tattoos yet since I'm still learning.
Oh.
But it's something I definitely want to do.
You can try it on me.
I would love to, but it's just a lot of people come to me for basic stuff anyways, so they don't really get color. Some people do, but at most, like, the most popular color I've done is red.
Oh.
Obviously, people like that color, so.
Yeah, do you charge higher amounts? Or it depends on like what you get? Since you do most of the stuff you do is minimalistic, but is it like the same price or it varies?
How it works is the shop minimum is $60. Every shop has like a different minimum. Like it could be $100 or $50, but that's for like small ass tattoos. Like if you wanted to get like a heart or like an initial or something.
Basically 60.
Yeah, and then like small symbols, and then $80 is like where the font start. Like when people want just a single word or something. Those like how you got rare. Like that would be like around $80 probably.
Yeah.
For something like that, and then from there like the fonts go all the way up to like 120 because some people want them big or long with like
Curvature,
color, like thin lines. Whatever, because fonts are like hard to do.
Fonts are hard to do. Like you have to be
Yeah,
very precise with that shit.
yeah, because you could tell like you could tell any mistake because every letter is supposed to be the same style. But yeah, what was I saying? And then from there, like it's really based off of like the design. Like I base my prices off the design, the size, and the placement on the person's body, because I don't know, like some people want a simple tattoo but they want it big. Like for example, we'll just say a butterfly. Like if they want a simple butterfly and they want it a decent size, it would probably be around 150. But something around the same size, like a more detailed butterfly, will probably be closer to like 250, 300 or something like that. Like things that have more shading. Things that just take more time, basically.
There's more money.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. When I was younger, I used to think like, oh, if I got a dot, would it still be like a lot of money?
Yeah, I mean...
Like the minimum?
I mean, like, it's different everywhere that you go. But some people, like, try to milk the fuck out of that shit. I know. And to be honest, like... As a tattoo artist, like, I don't be trying to milk people's prices, especially as, like, a young tattoo artist. Like, I understand that people are working. For example, there was a girl who I've been texting. She has an appointment on March 6th, and she wanted this tattoo. It had, like, it had eyes, and it had, like, 5 butterflies, and, like, mad stars and a moon. And she was like, how much for this? And I told her $250 because there's mad details. And she was like, damn, like, I just lost my job.
So she was trying to get that shit for free?
No. She just had a budget. And then I was like, okay, if this is your budget, these are my suggestions. And then I told her, like, she could just take the details out, and once it heals and like once she gets more money, she can add them on like later on. So we ended up just taking out like most of the butterflies and like other little details to basically make it as simple as it could be, where it could be like in her price range, if that makes sense. Like I'm very flexible with prices, and especially if people get multiple tattoos from me, because like if the way I think about it is like, yeah, I don't really care about the time and stuff. Like I don't care about the tattoo itself at all. Like I'm not using any more materials, the way that I look at it. Like I'm not losing anything by giving you another tattoo, so I'm gonna just give you like a cheaper price for that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because I'm using the same needle, I'm using the same ink. Like I have no reason to charge more for like a small ass tattoo, if that makes sense. Like I try to be very fair with my prices.
That's true.
A lot of tattoo artists are not like that.
They're not.
No,
the ones that I've worked with like 3.
They will milk you for your money.
For sure.
They will milk you for your money. There was a girl who came to me and she got like an outline tattoo on her thigh of an angel, and it was just an outline, not even a face, and they charged her like $400 for that.
What? That really makes no sense. I got a Laour tattoo. You guys can see right here, sort of. And I went to this shop like in Brooklyn, and the guy was like, "It's gonna be like $250 or something for just this," and I'm like,
"Is it colored?"
No, it's literally like a line font. Like it's so thin. It's like 5 letters. And then I went to my like local one, the one that I usually go to, and she said it was like $80. I'm like that's better, and it came out really good. So that's crazy.
It definitely depends on where you go. Like the girl that I was talking about, she got that tattoo in Manhattan. Like, of course they get
Manhattan, they always be charging a lot of shit because it's white people.
Yeah.
No offense, but
yeah.
Do you like want to have your own shop one day?
I thought about it. Like, I always told people I wanted to have my own shop. Like, I really do see clients. Hold on, let me put this phone back to my ear. I really do see clients as like a checkpoint for me. I've had multiple clients ask me the same question of like where I see myself tattooing, and every time the answer changes, or people ask me what's my worst client, every time the answer will change. But yeah, at first I wanted to have my own shop, like my own space, maybe in Manhattan or something, I don't know. But at the same time, I realized how like I like being in my own energy the most, and I really like having that one-on-one time with my client. And I don't know, being in the shop that I'm in, like the aura of the shop really disrupts me. Like it makes me uncomfortable.
I have to walk in there.
And I was gonna tell you, if you come tomorrow or whenever you decide to come, if you want to go or whatever, like I was gonna tell you to come in the morning or something. That's when they're not there.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
But you can come whenever if they are.
First of all, I could come in the morning.
Yeah, whatever's easier for you.
I'm always available in the morning because I work in the afternoon.
Anyways, what was I saying?
Yeah, so you plan on, so basically, do you plan on, when you have your own parlor, do you want to like travel and have different shops?
That's the main thing I wanted to do. Like, as a young female tattoo artist, like I'm literally gonna ride that shit till I die. The microphone. Hold on. But as a young female tattoo artist, I want to like have a style, like get to the point where I learn so much and, you know, develop my own style and be known for that. And I want people like celebrities, whoever, to be like, no, I need her to tattoo me, so she's flying out over here.
Yeah, from Paris. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, or I've talked to people about like having like a little tour, which I never thought about, but it's so cool. Like imagine I just have my own little pink tattoo bus, and I'm like, hey, I'm going from these states to here.
You love pink.
But yeah, book your appointments, like
we can make that happen.
And then
sure.
I'll be traveling state to state, literally doing maybe like 5 appointments each state or something, like staying there for a week, like scoping it out, like a little vacation.
We're putting that shit into existence because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope so.
You hope? No, it is gonna happen. What do you mean?
That's one thing that I want to happen at least once, maybe twice, because I feel like it's gonna be so tiring to just drive the whole time.
You don't have to drive. You can have a chauffeur.
I don't want no chauffeur. I like driving myself. I'm gonna get mad at him and be like, get out the car.
Boo, bitch.
Yeah, literally. I'll be like, you fired. Get out of here.
You just start crying in the corner like, please, can you take me home at least? Alright, come in.
No, but I would only like want to travel if I was with a friend too, to be honest.
Yeah, you need that company. I mean, being alone is fun. Yeah, I understand that, but like, you always want that. Like,
I work the best when I'm alone, but if I'm traveling, like, you know, it would have to be a very specific friend though. Like, it would have to be somebody who is gonna be productive during that time as well. Like, I wouldn't want it to just be a vacation for them. Like, I wouldn't want to be taken away.
You want somebody who's like as passionate as you.
Yeah,
so
like I want them to be able to work and travel. Like, if they're a journalist or if they're a YouTuber and they're recording everything, like, or if they find something to do while I'm doing my thing. You know.
Me, I would travel with you.
I would literally love that. And
I'll have like 15 cameras on you in the back of the car, the front of the car, the side car, the inside of the car. Literally me. But yeah, we haven't even talked about this, but like, what do you look for when you're tattooing? Like do you look for like clean skin or like
what's my ideal client?
Yeah,
like you're asking.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like, tell the camera right now, so that everybody who does get a tattoo with you knows the requirements and shit.
Let me say this first. So every tattoo artist is very different. Like, whether or not you do these things, we'll be sure to get you right. We'll sterilize you and all that. But it's good to wear clothes, like, in preparation for your tattoo. Like, if you know you're getting a leg tattoo, bring shorts or wear shorts. Or if you know you're getting, like, a tattoo in this, like, an intimate area, like, hold on, this thing is getting caught in my nipple piercing.
Shave.
I mean, I like shaving. Like, I don't really like when the clients shave before, unless it's like right before they come, because sometimes they come with the little stubblies and I'm like, I gotta shave anyway and you're gonna be irritated. Like, some of them tell me they shave, so I just don't, or some of them don't have hair. But if you're getting a tattoo in like the intimate area, this one's for the girls. Don't wear no nice shirt, because I've had girls come to me with a white shirt and I'm using black ink.
White shirt? What?
With a white crop top that's tight as fuck.
How does that even make sense? How do you go to, you're not gonna get a tattoo with blood on it after and ink? Like,
I feel like people just don't think about it, you know? Like, they think that they're just going out. They're going out and, oh my god, I'm having fun, I'm gonna get a tattoo, and I'm going out, so I'm gonna dress up, or at least bring a shirt that you don't want to get messed up, because my paper towels will not save you. They will not save you. They will try, but they will not save you. Yeah, but my ideal client, I can't really control my clients, so that's hard to say. Like, a lot of people's skin takes ink very differently. Some people I could do one pass and that's all I will need to do is one pass on their skin. Some people I will have to do, you're only supposed to do like 3 passes, but I'll be doing like 4 because I have a light hand.
What do you mean passes? Oh, you mean when you like do it again?
When you do a line.
Oh.
Like, you have the stencil and you go over it the first time. It's just doing 1 layer basically. That's a pass. Like, some people only require 1. Some people, like, 3 is the most you should do, but sometimes I be having to push it to like 4 if people's skin is really like, it just doesn't pick it up.
Thick and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like every part of the body takes skin differently, and everybody's skin takes ink differently. So I can't really ask for much about that. But I don't think I'm like, I don't have like a specific criteria for like what I would want my client to look like. Because I like tattooing on most skin. Like, it's all just skin at the end of the day. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. I feel like it would be wrong if I said I only like tattooing like lighter skin, and I don't only like tattooing lighter skin, but it is easier.
Yeah, I felt that. So anyways, what can you offer me, like, if I was looking for tattoo artists and shit, what can you offer me that somebody else can't?
So I've got this question a lot before.
Really?
Not from people, like, not like directly.
Like clients,
but
right?
Yeah, not directly, but it's just like, one, it's something I can sense, and two, it's like something that I just challenge myself to all the time. Because people will text me like, "Are you comfortable with doing this?" And even if I haven't done it before, it's like I have to push myself, and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But fuck, what was your question again?
What can you offer me that somebody else can't?
So one thing that I brought up earlier that I think I can offer that other tattoo artists might not be able to offer is like just being able to design something authentic, like for you. Like I've designed things in under like 20 minutes for somebody and they loved it right away. Like this girl, she was like, "I want a tattoo from you." One of my best friend's girlfriends, she was like, "I want a tattoo from you," and I was like, "Okay." She was like, "I want you to draw it," and she didn't give me nothing to go off of. She was like, "Here, these are all my tattoos," and she just sent me a picture of all her tattoos, and I went off that. That was it. And then I drew something for her, and she loved it. And it was like, it was a butterfly, which sounds basic, right? It sounds basic, but in each wing, it was a different setting. Like the bottom right one had space, the top left one had a mushroom, the top right one was a leaf.
Did you post that?
Yeah, I did post.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
And then the bottom left one was like little evil eyes.
That's fire.
And the antennas were like little curlies, like they weren't straight, you know? Like I cannot ever design no basic ass tattoo, even if it's just like black and white. Like I'll make sure to finesse it. And I feel like another thing that I can offer is patience. Like a lot of tattoo artists and people that service in general will not put up with a lot of the bullshit that you guys be doing, but I understand because we're all human beings. But yeah, and then I would say honesty, because like I said before, a lot of tattoo artists will just try to milk you for your money. This girl wanted to get 2 birds on each side of her hip. And I told her, "Girl, you do not want 2 birds."
A big bird?
No, it was just like 2 little birds. But like, who wants to look at 2 birds when you're looking down there?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like 1 on each side. And I told her, I'm like, 1 will do the job. Like 1 will look good. But other tattoo artists will be like, they'll let you go through with it because it's 2 birds is 2 birds is double the money. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm very honest. I'll tell you straight up what looks good, what I think looks good, and what I think will not look good, and that's up to you if you still want to go through with it.
Yeah, my tattoo artist is like that. Like I still regret it to this day. But I have a Gulf Flora tattoo. I'll show you guys right here. And I wanted to get it on my thigh, like I think to the front of my thigh so you can see it, but I got it on the side of my knee. No, is this your knee? Oopsies.
Yeah, that is the side of your knee.
Yeah, so I got it in the side of my knee or whatever, and like whenever I close my leg, it doesn't even look like a flower at that point. It looks like a mushroom or some shit. So I was like, but I like that she was like being honest and she gave me the change of direction, because like it probably would have gotten, and it looks nice on the side too. So I kind of give her props and shit. But I get what you mean with that. Like being honest is so hard for tattoo artists because they'll literally like.
They'll just do what you want.
Yeah, just for the money. Like and that's not even, you're not even passionate at that point.
Yeah.
If you just like say, "Oh yeah, whatever you want, I'll do it for you, whatever."
No, a lot of people are tattoo artists for the wrong reason. Like I had a client who came to me recently. She's a girl, and she told me that this male tattoo artist was telling girls that he wanted them to model for him, like a tattoo, and obviously it would be in an intimate and provocative spot. And it would be for free. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of fucked up.
That's really weird.
Like,
guys are so weird,
yeah,
bro.
But he'll get exposure from it, and then he gets some other weird shit from it. Like, not even just tattoo artists. Everybody, you don't know their intentions, and not everybody's real, so.
Just beware of people, please. Because there are snakes everywhere. That's crazy. You have some wild stories.
I have a lot of wild stories. A lot of wild stories. Yeah.
What are your greatest? What are your greatest professional strengths as a tattoo artist? You kind of already. You said most of them already, like honesty and
like my professionalism in general. I would say I try to respond to everybody's messages as soon as I can. Like when I see them, I'm very punctual with my appointments. Like I'm very communicative with my clients.
That was a big word. Communicative.
Communicative. Like I make sure everything is like 100% straight before we go through with it, because I literally want you to feel like I'm holding you, like you're a baby and I'm holding you.
Yeah, and you want them to come back too. Like, isn't that the best feeling when they come back to you?
Yeah,
Like,
I literally have had people that have already like 4 tattoos for me.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like
That's
they
the best
just
feeling.
they just keep coming, and it's like, wow, you could really trust me. It's like putting clothes on, like it's like buying clothes over and over again from your favorite store, like H&M or something. But
Yeah,
it's
I like
literally on your
H&M.
body forever.
H&M is expensive, y'all.
Yeah.
I like Forever 21,
hmm
but I get the shit from the $1. Yeah, have you been there at the back
Yeah,
of
the clearance, right?
Yeah, those shits. Cause I don't have money like that. I mean, I have money like that, but I don't have money like that.
When you want to, you have money like that.
I'm getting deja vu right now. I don't know. Maybe this is meant to happen.
Deja vu from what? What's giving you deja vu?
I don't know. I just said Forever 21. I just got deja vu. I feel like I've been in like a dream or something, and this happened. That's a vision or something. But anyways, is there anything you do other than tattooing? Is there anything you do, like, it doesn't have to be the art field, it could be anything, like sports, music, whatever.
So I play soccer. I was gonna
I play soccer too.
ball, but I forgot.
If you want a soccer job, I'll give you one, because I'm a soccer coach.
Job. I want to be on a league. I haven't played on a league in so long. Like the last time I played on a team was in probably like 2019. I played for 3 teams last summer. Like that was really my prime, but then COVID and all that happened, so I kind of just stopped. Like I still go to SoFi. I don't know if you know where that is.
What? SoFi?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a fucking indoor soccer field. How you play soccer? You don't know.
I've been to Upper 90 and like other spots and shit, but not there.
No, SoFi is like usually where my friends go when it's cold, because it's inside. And it's like $100 to rent the field an hour, which is not bad.
What?
You split it between all of us, so it's like $15 each.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
I thought you meant by yourself. Like
no, hell no.
That's money.
But yeah, I play soccer. Not actively right now, but in the summertime for sure. I'm definitely gonna.
We should play together for sure.
I'm down for that. I'm gonna try to get into that. I love driving. Most of my friends live in the Bronx.
You're the first person to say you love driving. There's so many people that say they hate driving.
I love driving. It's like therapy to me. I love driving. And driving when you're high is nice too. And when you're alone, you don't have to include that in the interview. Don't include that in the interview.
Why? You can say you're high. You like that?
I just don't like people knowing my business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like people having things to judge me off of, if that makes sense.
Don't give a fuck about what people say.
No, I don't give a fuck what other people think, but it's like what it means to me. I know what it means to me to be
high.
So
yeah.
And people are gonna be like, oh, she's a pothead. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I'm not a pothead, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a pothead either. I don't really smoke like that, but I do want to smoke after this for sure. 'Cause I need to smoke.
What was I gonna say? I paint. And I draw. I actually went to FIT for 2 semesters.
What? FIT is expensive.
Yeah, I literally dropped out before I even started tattooing, and I told my grandma, I'm like, I'm gonna go back to a different school in the fall. But then I started tattooing, so that's just like, not gonna happen. I don't think. I think that's it. I can't sing. I be dancing and singing, but I'm not good at it.
Yeah, same.
And I used to wrestle in high school, but I'm not about to go on to that.
That is different right there.
Yeah. It's definitely, like, I think about it every time before I start tattooing. Like, every time I tattoo, I get the same feeling I used to get before a wrestling match, which was like, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And it literally makes me feel like I'm literally about to go in a match. Like, I'm literally fighting against this fucking tattoo, trying to get it finished.
Isn't it crazy how you like start from somewhere and you like your whole realm just switches? Like you said you did wrestling, but now you're a tattoo artist. Like they're 2 different things.
It's crazy because I was like one of those kids that would constantly draw on my hand, like in school.
Oh, same.
Yeah, all the time, and every time. So, oh my god, you should be a tattoo artist, and I literally never ever pictured myself doing this ever. Like, I never thought it would be something I would be doing, and I literally love doing it. And I do it like every day now.
Who put you onto tattooing? Like, was there an inspiration? I mean, you kind of said in the beginning, but like,
Yeah.
what really drove you to say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this shit"? Like, I'm really gonna do this shit instead of just being a drawer.
I think honestly it was just myself. Like, I'm a very
I like that.
independent person. But like, even besides that, and I know other people have experienced this, but there's a lot of gatekeepers in this industry. Like, when you try to first start.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I asked the guy that tattooed me, I asked him, I was like, what tattoo gun do you use? And he straight up said, I don't know. When you could
Oh my gosh.
Like, I remember wanting to take a picture of it, but I forgot. Because, like, I went with him to get matching tattoos with my cousin. But he literally straight up said, I don't know. And then
that
I was
person
like,
does not know anything about tattooing, then.
And then I asked my personal tattoo artist, like the person I first ever got my tattoo from, I was like, hey, I want to start tattooing, like, what do you think I should use, like, this, and that. Did not answer me. Did not answer me, so I just, what was the question again? Fuck the gatekeeping, like, fuck that conversation. I don't know where that was leaning. But yeah, that's basically it. I paint, I draw, I used to do custom shoes. I don't do that anymore.
That's dope. You mean the splatter thing?
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I brought a pair today.
That's dope.
I don't do that anymore. I think that's about it. Like, right now, at this moment, the only thing I'm doing is tattooing and working. Just because it's cold, like, I feel very limited.
I'm
like,
cold right now.
Yeah, I'm also cold, but I don't do much at the moment.
Yeah. But, like, what's to come for HAYLEE? Like, what are your goals for 2022? You don't have to tell us everything, but, like, what's one of your biggest goals to achieve this year?
I want to learn how to speak Spanish, but that's,
really?
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Why?
I really want to learn how to speak Spanish, though. But why do I think it's not gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I haven't been applying myself. I don't know. I know a lot of basic Spanish, and I can understand when people say things to me, like because I'm with them, so like I know the context already. Like, I could tell when they're talking shit or asking me if I want to plate of food or if I need to use the bathroom or something. But I want to learn how to speak fluently. I heard a beep.
That was mine. That was my watch.
Okay. But yeah, what was the fucking question?
What's to come?
Oh, and then what was I just saying?
You're talking about Spanish, speaking Spanish.
Oh yeah, okay. Goals for 2022. I definitely want to start working out more. Like, I love my body and everything, but I want to feel good. So that's why I want to start working out more, like, to have something in my routine.
Felt that.
Something I definitely want to nail by, like, the end of summer, even before that, to be honest, is, like, doing portrait tattoos. Like, I just want to be able to have... Those are
hard, HAYLEE.
Yeah, I know. I just want to be able to have, like, the tattoo checklist, like, fucking book of everything, like, done by this year. Like, I want to have done every single style.
Like, I've tried it, yeah.
Even if it's a small ass tattoo, like, you know, just to be able to know that I can do it.
Have availability, yeah. I feel with that.
I do want to play on a soccer team this year. Like, I want to be more committed to the little things on the side of my life that I love and I know that I love, but I, like, forgot about them on the way, I guess. Like, especially with COVID and everything.
COVID sucks. Fuck COVID. Let's put the middle finger out to COVID. Fuck you.
For COVID.
Ruined our lives.
But yeah, I think my main goal, which is like one of my main goals always, whether it's a new year or not, is just to maintain, like, my self-health, like my mental health, my mental stability, because it's hard, especially times like these, like during the winter time. Like, it's really hard. Like, you lose friends easily.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's just super hard. Like, it's super hard. So, like, staying true to myself is definitely a goal for me.
Definitely.
It's super easy to, like, stray away from that. This poor fucking phone. And this microphone.
So, like, what do you want to expose to Lure magazine? Like, what do you want all your viewers to know about the HAYLEE FAYE. Did I say it right?
Yes. You said it super right.
The HAYLEE FAYE.
I think the main thing I want to take away from this is like I'm not just an artist, like I'm a person, and that's what I kind of like about this magazine is when you're a client for a tattoo artist, all you see is like me servicing you. You don't see like my outside life. Like for example, the only other girl at my tattoo shop, like she bikes. Yeah, I was low-key stalking on her Instagram. It's okay, she don't speak English, so she won't know.
Oh my god.
But I was just interested, but she's like way older than me. But I was just interested, it's mad cool. She has like a biking life outside of tattooing, and I just think it's cool for people to know, like, I came from somewhere, I started from somewhere, and like...
You're not just a tattoo artist, like you're...
Yeah. Like, you guys can do it too, like, don't limit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's, like, don't limit yourself. Even if you want to commit to one thing, like how I am with tattooing or how you are with your magazine, like, you can always do other things. You don't have to limit yourself to that one thing.
Yeah, don't stay in your own bubble, because when you do that, you're literally not going to, like, see the entire world.
Too. You get way too comfortable. Like, I got comfortable for a little bit.
With tattooing?
Yeah, definitely, like, the money's good, so I just been like, yeah, like, I got the minimalist style down, but I haven't been doing things
like big things and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't been doing things where it's like pushing me to be better, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just like, it's like eating the same food every day. Like, you want something different. Yeah.
My mom makes the same food every day. I mean, I don't complain because it's delicious, but yeah, I felt that. But yeah, girl, thank you for coming in and talking with me. I had a lot of fun. We breezed through this interview. It's not even an interview. This honestly was like the calmest conversation.
It was just a combo.
Like, we actually had a conversation on the phone. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna call you back, alright?
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Alright, guys. Now Haylee's gonna show us some of her artwork and shit. Hope you guys are excited. You should be watching this video because I don't know you got out the video, obviously. You're in Lure mode. Once you get in Lure mode, you don't get out. Right now, I want you to subscribe, like, comment what you think she's going to show us. Subscribe, share with your friends. We love that energy. We love that positive energy. Also, do not forget to follow me, the real Melissa Magic. I'll put it right here. And also Lure Magazine. This is our last episode of Season 1, guys. I hope you're ready for Season 2. And I hope you're ready for Episode 10 because that's going to be blooper time. So, hope you guys are excited for that. Let's see what Haylee has, actually. Let's see what artwork she has. So, let's go.
Okay, so I just kind of brought whatever I could find last minute because there's a lot of things that is like all over my house and shit. Okay, this is a self-portrait. It doesn't really look like me. Like now, but this is back when I had like pink hair. Okay. This is like a collage that I did with ink and stuff. Really cool. Yo, I feel like I'm a 12-year-old with a YouTube channel right now. Okay, these are a pair of shoes that I did that I never sold. So if you want to buy them and if you a 9.5. If you were 8 in men's or a 9.5 in women, these were made for you. Look very closely. I don't know if it's focused, but those are mushrooms. And these, it's like a face, and then some eyes. Very cool, very cool, very cool. What was that?
What was that? Was that me?
It wasn't me? Okay, this is my sketchbook from school. There's not really anything interesting in it. I kind of just brought it to show you like the foundations of being like a drawing artist. It's like doing observation drawings. This one is also from school. It was just an assignment. Like a still life painting thing. Pretty boring. Damn, I'm saying that about everything. This was a collaborative piece that I did with somebody that's in a frame because I was too lazy to take it out. But basically, I do these a lot with my friends. Basically, we just have like a paper or a canvas, and like every 10 minutes we switch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a interactive thing. Like we add on to what we drew already. This was another self-portrait, but it wasn't like supposed to look like me. Like it's not supposed to look like me. It's like another interpretation of me, like a different persona. Like this girl is supposed to be very, very sad. Don't ask why. And then this was a piece that I made during COVID, like to focus on the isolation I was feeling, being quarantined. Like it was terrible, so I did this another self-portrait of me. Just me. This one is like a set, like a collection, I guess. I think this was the first one, so it's like a observation drawing. This is like my ex-boyfriend's old quarters, living quarters. But yeah, this is the first one. This is his house. If you're watching this, I don't like you no more. I'm just showing it for the artwork. Anyways, oh, there's one more missing. Where'd it go? It's right here. Okay. This was the second one, I'm pretty sure. It was like a memory of us together, like, because we used to play soccer together. We were on the same team, but we were eating like cherries from the cherry bag. And then this one, this was like my favorite pizza spot that he would take me to all the time. This is just a picture of us holding hands. These are all based off real pictures, by the way. And then this is a picture of like when we were painting his room. That's supposed to be him. When we were like painting his room. This literally looks exactly like his room. Like everything that is in the pictures looks exactly how it looks in real life. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment, share this video, everything. Your mother better see it, your grandmother, everybody. Follow me on my socials at HAYLEE FAYE or Faye Tats. Actually follow both of them, not or, and follow both of them. And if you ever see me in person, it's HAYLEE FAYE or just Faye, not Hayley. Do not call me Hayley. It's HAYLEE FAYE or just Faye. And yeah. Did it fall though? Not really. Do it again.